worn these a lot in my older videos. Did you guys used to think I didn't have eyes? That's the reason why I wear sunglasses. Well, anyways, my 15th year of YouTube, or making YouTube videos. Well, technically last year was my 15th year because I made this account back in April 30th, 2008. My God. How long have I worn this shirt? That's how long I've worn this shirt? And it's still in good tack. No holes, no tetherness, no nothing. Yeah, I've worn this shirt tons of times in my videos. It's still in good. It's still good. My God. But anyways, yeah. Hope you guys had a nice New Year's. Hope you guys drunk a lot of champagne, you know, and other things. And since most kids are back at school, well, welcome back to school. And yes, I know I'm late with that, but either way, here's a new year, a new me, and actually, for once, I want this year to be special. I'm not gonna mean other things. I'm not gonna start talking about politics, religion, or the Great Pumpkin. That last one was a joke. But either way, this year I'm really gonna start doing videos that I said I promised I was gonna do last year, but I never had the chance because of me making my short films and also me working at my job at Stop and Shop. Now, just to let you know, since I've been working since the beginning, well, actually, since the end of Thanksgiving last year, I've been working non-stop. Okay, I haven't been working on the weekends, and due to my grandmother's funeral, which I'm actually surprised, it got like. It's now getting 400 views. Thank you. No. I'm serious. Thank you. It means. I mean, I edit the video myself. I don't really care about the thumbs up, but for all you viewing that video, thank you. I know the disturbing thing I had to show a dead body, but thankfully it's not a dead body that's mutilated or whatever. But either way, I'm like, thank you. Thank you for viewing that video, and thank you for actually giving that video the views. I really appreciate it. I truly, really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm not doing that in front of y'all. But either way, I know the funeral. Technically, the reason why I had to attend the funeral because I wanted to, but you guys didn't know what I had to do to get to that funeral. I had to spend a night at my aunt's place. That one night, we had to leave early in the morning. I mean early. 6 or 5 o'clock in the morning, we left. We left Massachusetts to go to Kentucky. And let me tell you, one rule. Don't drink too much. Pack what little snacks you can bring. Don't get too much drinks because you gotta go wee-wee. But anyways, I'm glad you guys viewed the video. I appreciate you. I truly appreciate you. But let me just tell you, that gave me a delay for my film that I released earlier this month. But either way, I do appreciate you. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are not saying, so when your video is going to get released, when you're going to make more of this, when you're going to make more of that. Well, I'm glad you guys are very patient with me. Because, you know, I'm not really a YouTuber. I don't do this full-time. I only do this part-time. And to be fair, if I do make a 500 subscribers, maybe I might consider doing this full-time. Maybe. That's that. Hold our breaths. Don't hold your breath. But I just want you to know, now it's a new year. Now that I have a new tripod and working on getting another tripod for, well, other reasons. But let me just tell you, I want this year to be special. I want these last 15 years of me being on YouTube to be special this year. Which means, yes indeed, I will be doing some re-review, well, not re-reviews, but I'm going to talk about films I talked about back in 2009. So yes, I mean Legend of Chun-Li. No, don't worry, I'm not going to talk about my first video, because that was my first video. But I actually have watched some of my older stuff. To be honest, I'm surprised some of you have stuck with me these last few years. These last 15 years. So I want to do Legend of Chun-Li, Dragon Ball Evolution, not being a full rant review, but kind of tell you how I now look at them now. Does not mean I like them. Does not mean it at all. And I know if you're looking at my calendar, I have to get a new calendar because I've been working too much and paying my bill, cable bill, rent bill, you know, other things. But let me just tell you, I'm going to try to make reviews that well, not reviews, more like rant reviews that I said I was going to do. And trust me, I'll do them. I'll do them the best way I can. I'll do them however I can and probably tell you what my opinion is for some films. I made a promise this year, since we now are getting a new Mad Max movie, I want to talk about all 4 of the Mad Max movies. That includes the first Mad Max, Road Warrior, or Mad Max 2, whatever you want to call it, Beyond Thunderdome, since we've lost Tina Turner last year. So my opinion for Beyond Thunderdome has changed. And yes, finally, the real review you want me to talk on this channel that I sort of kind of talked about, but not went in full detail. That is Mad Max Fury Road. So don't worry, you'll get that review rant pretty soon. Not this month, but soon. I'll probably say around April. Yeah. But other things I want to mention, I want to do reviews on. I want to talk about the Power Ranger franchise. I want to try and talk about the Power Ranger seasons. That means Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, and I guess the ones I'm fully familiar with. The ones I'm familiar with is mostly, I'll save it for that time. And also another thing I want to talk about, which you guys have been begging me to talk about, or been waiting for me to talk about for a while, that is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes, I know a lot of you have been waiting for me to talk about it, and I know a lot of you have been waiting for me to talk about several other things. So don't worry, guys. This year you're gonna get what I promise, but also you're gonna get something else that I'm really promising. So, remember when I said I was going to try and do a film festival? Yeah. This is an actual script I made myself. How I learned how to do a script, how I learned. Well, I've been doing a lot behind the scenes stuff this all last year. the year before. And for right now, so that let you know, this is what I'm going to release at a film festival. I got to print out another script, another piece of page I wanted to add on this. But yeah, so the whole film festival thing, there's a film festival I'm trying to aim for. I really want to aim for that film festival. Now, here's the rule I have to obey to a film festival. I can't release it to YouTube after I get done with it. I can't release it to YouTube just yet. I can't. The due date for that, or the mandate, or the deadline for that is the 20th of February. I can aim for the 17th of March. So I'm trying to be as, less optimistic and more optimistic at the same time. Now, here's another thing I have to mention. If the video does not get accepted at a film festival, or maybe if I try waiting for, just say, later this year, I can meet this at the deadline and try to do it from there at the later deadline for later this year, maybe I might be able to release it. Or maybe, now, here's another rule. If it doesn't get accepted, or if none of it gets accepted, then I'll just do the obvious. Release it on the YouTube. Now, just let you know, if it doesn't get accepted, you'll probably get the trailer somewhere on one of my YouTube channels, unless I have to make a YouTube channel. Another YouTube channel that does have the trailer, or has the actual film. I don't know, but I can't predict the future. I can't really predict the future at all. All I can just tell you is, I can't predict everything. So that's it for today. So, yeah, I worked really hard on this. Not bullshitting. I worked really hard on this. Showed it to my family members, my other family member who's familiar with filmmaking, and some of my friends I've probably shown it to. So don't worry. I have some new actors. We'll probably get this thing hopefully done soon. I honestly barely started. I've done a few other scenes, but just to let you know, I want this to be the film I release at a film festival. If it doesn't get accepted, YouTube will still be around, and hopefully my channel will still be around. So don't worry, guys. You're gonna get something good from me. Now, the unfortunate thing I have to do on filmway.com, I gotta make a Twitter account. Anyways, or do I still call it Twitter? Can we just call it X or Twitter? Never mind. But either way, you're gonna get something good from me this year. You're gonna get some good stuff from me this year. And don't worry, we're gonna have a lot of fun this year. Depending who you're asking, or depending who you're not asking. But trust me, we're gonna have some fun. So, that being said, Verticalspy outro.
Yo, Steve Bloom here, voice of Spike Spiegel. Remember to subscribe and get vertical.
Hi, remember to subscribe and also check out my Instagram account. It's the name of it. Check my Facebook account. This is the name of it. And also, check out other things that I've made on my YouTube channel. Check out my other videos and also short films I make on my channel. So, please check them out. We work really hard. And last but not least, Verticalspy outro.